Welcome back to another module of the email list building course. My name is Bob the teacher, the marketing educator here at Leadpages. And when you have someone on your list, it's important that you send them to a high converting sales page that actually gets them to turn into a customer and make that final decision. So in this module, we're going to do that. We're going to dive into how to make a high converting sales page that's going to turn people into a customer for you. Let's go ahead and jump into this module. So what exactly does it take to have a high converting sales page that encourages more of your subscribers to become buyers? This module is all about introducing you to the key concepts of sales conversion online and to make sure that you can connect your shopping cart to your sales process. You'll also want to make sure that you connect your sales process to your customer list. We could have an entire course on copywriting, but here are some of the basics of the key elements of your sales page. Most importantly, you want a benefit-driven headline that calls attention to the results that people will get on the other side of your product or service. Second, you want to provide clarity of the problem that's being addressed, and in that process, you will likely want to tell your story of how you came across this particular solution, how you developed it, and why you're offering it now. Part of your story should also be case studies and/or testimonials of people who've benefited from your products or services in the past. Throughout your sales page, make sure you answer the question, so what? You can focus people's attention on the features all you want, but without the idea of why it's important for them, they don't really care. So make sure you answer that so what question all over your sales page. Finally, you want to make sure you have a great guarantee. Depending on the type of service that you have, that guarantee can be 30 days, 60 days, a year, lifetime. It's completely up to you. But I've always found that the products with the longest guarantees are the ones that are least likely to get refunded. Before you craft your sales page, here are some additional things you want to consider. First, how much pre-selling have you already done before they visit the sales page? A lot of people ask me, how long should my sales page be? The reality is, if you've done your job correctly in your list, your sales page can be as minimal as possible. You're going to want to test out varying lengths and various pieces of content and see which one converts the best for you. You should also consider if you have multiple price points. Sometimes it will be to your advantage to have a single pay and a 3-pay plan or some other type of option for payments. You may also be thinking of different tiers for your product with a standard level and a VIP level, in which case you want to make sure your sales page reflects those options. You should also consider if your ideal audience members are more visual or logical. The visual visitors to your sales page will want to be greeted with color, images, and small sections of text broken up by subheadlines. The more logical audience members will skip over all the pretty stuff and skip right to the text. And don't be afraid to use more white space than you would typically see on a traditional sales letter. You'll also want to know what characteristics of your sales page will you want due to the demographics or psychographics of your ideal audience. This will be reflected in the diversity of your images, the use of bullets, and the tone of your stories that you tell. Now, one of the most important things you'll need to do for your sales page, of course, is connect the call to action button to your merchant account. You'll want to make sure when people click that button, they go to the checkout page, so you'll need to get a checkout or payment URL from your merchant account system. If your merchant account doesn't do a very good job of the actual checkout process, you might want to check out the partner offer we have for Samcart for checkout pages that are integrated with PayPal, Stripe, Authorized.net, etc. The partner offer page is available inside the Pro and Advanced level members membership area inside of Leadpages. You can use whatever page generation system that you have access to, but let me show you how to set up a sales page quickly inside of Leadpages so that the heavy lifting of copy can be done for you. So based on the questions that you've answered before, you'll want to select a template that reflects the different components of your page. For example, if you're an e-commerce company and you have several products to sell, you may want to start with this template, and then for each individual page, use this template. If you have tiered pricing, you might want to use one of our newest templates here. You can click on the sales button here to narrow down all of the templates just to the ones originally designed for sales pages. Remember though that any of our over 100 templates can be used as a sales page. For the sake of this example, let's use the Smart Product sales page. The first thing you'll want to do is make sure that your call to action button is connected to your payment system. Click on the gear icon and link options and go to a URL and paste in your link. You can use a wide range of merchant accounts, but if you are using PayPal as an example, you'll click on Tools and then PayPal buttons. And after you've created your button, click on View Code. Most merchant accounts will give you the choice between a website code and an email code. You'll want to make sure to use the email code, copy that link, and paste it in here. On this particular template, you want to repeat that process at the bottom of the page. To customize the rest of this page, simply click into the text and modify it. And to swap out images, simply click on them and choose from your image library or upload a new picture. All of our templates come pre-written with high converting text, so feel free to use the text as it is and just swap out some of the key words. I like to think of this as doing Mad Libs with your copywriting. Except instead of being funny, the results that you get are actually quite serious. This particular template is also excellent with the sections for different benefits and features that you want to include. And if your feature list only contains 4 things, you can of course hide the extra ones. You can replace this testimonial with your own, dive deeper into the different features of your product, and then share a little bit about your story here, and provide a demo of your product by copying an embed code from your favorite video service. Simply copy that code and paste it in here. Make sure that the rest of the text reflects the message you want to share, and don't forget to change your price. After you've fully customized your page, name your page, and give your page a link. Add in your SEO tags if you want to get more traffic to this page from the search engines, and be sure to include your tracking codes if you're using paid advertising systems like Google AdWords or Facebook. If there are any call to action buttons you don't need, you can hide them and then save your page. To publish your page to your own website, click on the Leadpages plugin and click Add New, select your page from the drop-down, and give it a URL. Click Publish and your page is now live on your own site. Double check your payment system works by clicking on the button and going to your checkout page. If you notice discrepancies between what your checkout page looks like and what's on your sales page, for example the price, head back over to your page and make your edit. Save your page and it's instantly updated on both the Leadpages server and on your website. Of course, anytime a new customer comes in through the doors, you want to set up a new customer thank you page to communicate the delivery of the purchased product. This is going to help them take that first step towards consumption and the use of the product or service so that they can see those benefits faster. You also want to encourage sharing of the original opt-in offer, which we talked about back in Module 3 when we discussed your traffic net. And one technical step you'll want to make sure that you take is to set the return variable after purchase in your merchant account to this thank you page. You'll also want to make sure that you're measuring your sales page conversion, so you'll want to set a conversion goal page to be your customer thank you page. That way you'll know how many visitors turn into customers. You can set conversion goals like this up in Google Analytics and other systems, but it's already built into Leadpages. So let me show you how to set up a thank you page and make sure you can track your conversions. You can use any of the thank you page templates to do this, but if you've already created a thank you page before, you can simply duplicate it and customize it for this process. Simply click Duplicate Lead Page and name that page. Change the text to reflect what they've purchased, and connect your social sharing buttons to either your sales page by copying this link and pasting it here, or you can have them share the original opt-in page. That's completely up to you. Feel free to swap out the background image with one that matches what you put on the sales page, and then change the styles for the colors to match the image. Save your page, and then publish it on your own site. After choosing your URL, click on Publish. Click View to open the page in a new window to check it out, and then copy this link, go back into your merchant account, edit your payment button, and paste that link into the appropriate spot where people go to when they finish purchasing. You may also want to take the link of your sales page and include it in any cancellation URL, which will return them back to the sales page. Of course, make sure to save your changes inside your merchant account. Now to track your conversions on your sales page, return to your sales page to edit it, select your conversion goal, and find your thank you page. Click Done and Save, and from that point forward, all your conversions will be tracked within the Leadpages analytics. Finally, you'll want to split test your sales pages for maximum conversions. You may want to vary the benefit-driven headlines that you have, test different images, including your own or the product graphics that you're showcasing. Perhaps you will want to test the buy button copy. Instead of using add to cart, try buy now or get started now or get wealthier now. Creating a split test for your sales pages can be complicated, but we've made it super easy for you here at Leadpages. Let me show you how to set it up. To set up a test, simply click A/B test, choose OK, pick the original that you're going to base your split test on. Let's change out the text of the call to action button to regain my financial health. click Done, and click Save. Now whenever people go to the link you've published on the Leadpages server or on your own website, the Leadpages software will automatically rotate which page that they see. And it's easy to see the analytics of which page is the winner. With Leadpages, you can make as many variations as you want to, so feel free to change out the image, the color scheme, the text, and even the headlines, and see which one converts the best. If you haven't already done so, get started with Leadpages now to get higher sales conversions and create sales pages fast and easily. Remember, you have over 100 free templates that you can utilize for your sales pages and the rest of your conversion pathway. You also have access to over 100 premium templates, most of which are less than $30, and you can use them an unlimited number of times. You can split test your sales pages quickly with a pro or advanced level account. And remember, you can create an unlimited number of pages and get an unlimited amount of traffic to all of your sales pages, thank you pages, and opt-in pages. All of our membership levels come with a 30-day guarantee. So to get started, simply go over to www.leadpages.net/list special. And when you're ready, head over to Module 8, where we'll have a conversation with Kyle Hale, the VP of Sales here at Leadpages, and we'll talk about personalized lead nurturing. If you run the kind of company that does a lot of B2B sales and works with a lot of corporate clients where a phone call is necessary to sign on the dotted line, you're going to really love this module. See you there.